Remember that movie, Michael Jackson, Moonwalker?
Oh, I used to watch that shit almost every day.
I did
Really?
too.
Yeah, as a little
turned
kid.
it off.
I was a big Michael Jackson kid.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah,
I
same.
turned it off before the end. You know that one where they start like moaning at the end? I'm like, yeah, it's just scary.
At the end of Smooth
Moonwalker.
Criminal,
Yeah.
when he just in there.
Yeah.
That part is scary. Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, nah, I'm good. Are they coming or not? You know what I'm saying?
That part is scary. That
And
part
so-
is scary.
If I want to see coming, I don't go to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you know, look.
Government growing babies, microchips in your anus. All koala bears are racist. The ozone layer owes me money. Martians invented turkey stuffing. Y'all can't tell me nothing.
People be finding Band-Aids in their tacos.
Yep.
You know why that scares me? You know why that really scares me?
Yeah.
Because you think I open fucking tacos before I crunch into them bitches?
Oh, not,
You know how
not
many
for one
fucking
time.
Band-Aids I've probably eaten in the darkness of a car on the way to the freeway?
Damn. Just
Do you
like
understand what I'm
Hey,
saying?
in the
Good
hotel,
Band-Aids,
nigga.
in the hotel room at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I'm mad about the Band-Aid being in the taco, but what kind of nigga are you opening your tacos?
That's truly the behavior we need to be more worried about
Yeah.
than the Band-Aid in the taco.
Yeah, like, what are you doing, sir?
Even when I
Why'd you
open it,
record yourself opening a taco?
You were about to put a bomb in that taco, weren't you?
you was gonna put your dick in that taco.
But here's the thing, though, right?
You was gonna fuck that
So I go
taco.
to the fucking taco, right? Tell me why the fuck
They trying to put a Band-Aid on my
it's a
dick.
goddamn Band-Aid in the taco. I can't go for this, man. I know they don't know those three, but this one, class action lawsuit. but what I'm saying is like, what scares me is the Band-Aid, but also thinking about this. Like, these jobs are jobs that the same automotion that built the car that you drove through the fucking drive-through line could also prepare your burger the same way possible based on engineering. Could literally make your food without the ignorance and the attitude of a 17-year-old person who just ran away from home, or you know what I'm saying?
You're
or
saying-
a
you're saying-
15-year-old mother of two.
You're saying these innovations do not scare you because they're not the human touch is not the gift that we're pretending it is.
Well, that and the fact that I'm a one-in-a-lifetime creative, and there's no way AI could take my job, and I'm just enjoying the fact
Yeah,
that
you're
it could
like,
possibly
I'm not
Yeah,
scared of
me a
this
burger.
thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that's exciting, but it's like we can't cast the net for a once-in-a-lifetime prison. We got to worry about the 15-year-old
So-
mother of two. They need jobs.
Yeah.
More than
but
you,
that's
you know
the
what I'm
thing,
saying?
though. I think that
I need their Band-Aids because they need to put their Band-Aids
that's the
in
thing,
the
though.
food.
Yeah.
You know, so it started with her cutting her finger, putting a Band-Aid on, because these are the ones that come off. The Band-Aid to be right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
the
the
one.
least.
That's the one.
It's like
Yeah.
the least.
It was
one from your
barely
AIDS
there to
test.
begin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the one that usually comes off into the band, into the
Yeah.
taco. Here's the thing. The problem is, too, like the great prophet Orlando Jones said,
Let's go. Let's go. I'm in.
they're making us pay for grapes.
Mm.
Like, bro, like, certain shit should just be free. If you want to be on an apple diet, you should be able to go outside and grab you a
Pick
fucking
some
apple.
apples.
Yeah.
And
Right.
not, even if you're homeless, it's like, homeless should be called on apples. Man, I'm down on, I'm on apples. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, I'm on apples this month.
I'm in the street, Maryland. I'm on apple. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look at me.
you feel me? Teeth look great. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're
I'm hoping to get
fasting
back
on
to
apples.
chicken any day now.
Yeah. You still got the hat in your hand. I love my children. I'm walking on apples, trying to make sure they got a place to be. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, you got me eating yellow apples.
Like they have bottomed us out to zero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When it's like, nigga, the stat quo should be things that God manufactured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna charge me for grapes, you might as well charge me for sunlight. It should be niggas walking around broke, dark, man. Fuck, you see what it is,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? Why is it nighttime? My fucking sun got shut off.
I'm on apples.
Yeah.
It's night because I'm on apples.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed.
On new Apple 10. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, you have to understand, like, water, nigga. We're paying for water, nigga. It's the same water that the dinosaurs was splashing around in.
I think the brilliance of the way that like capitalism has sort of like manipulated us is they not only they got us to pay for water, right? Which we already, the first time that happened, we're all about the same age. Everybody bugged out.
Everybody, I do
I'm
remember
not paying
people
for fucking
bottled water. What the fuck are you talking about?
It was like crazy. We were all like, that's never going to happen.
And then they sold us, this is cleaner.
That was the game.
And we were
they
like,
were like,
clean
Fiji
water?
is the finest water that anybody's ever had.
Yeah.
And you've been fucking around with that dirt water.
Yeah.
But here, come try this rare water from the other part of the world.
Every disease that you had, it was, stomach hurt, don't it? What you think you're drinking? Try a sip of this. Fresh, crisp. You know, white people in the air. Oh, this is really good. We got bottled waters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, that is the downfall of society, and capitalism went too far.
Yeah.
Bro, you're already selling tissues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bro, you're selling tissues. Right? You're selling something that you said we got to blow our nose in.
Yeah.
Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want me to do this on the street.
You don't want me to you want me to do the 2-shooter. No, you want me to go ahead and take it to this tissue. And you're selling me tissues. And it's 60 in the box, like fucking joint papers. And when they're done, they're done. Right? And so it's like, that's why a 15-year-old mother of two can't get ahead. It's not AI's fault. See, here's the issue. Innovation, because of the way society is shifting, is coming for us. The problem is that greedy motherfuckers are being exposed and the light is being shined on them because AI is so efficient and fair that people are asking AI questions and it's answering questions like, well, yeah, you have to just kill the leaders. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it's not AI's fault. The flaw in our society, like, we're fucking protecting the masters. AI is showing us. You don't need anything from this establishment.
I mean, my conspiratorial brain, though, does say, who's making the AI? Because there is holes in the models, right?
Of course.
That's
a
like,
lot of them, yeah.
That's like, it's like a
oh,
bit.
nigga, there's some holes in this house.
Yeah, I think there's plenty of flaws in it, and part of it is, to your point, the programming of the systems in general. But it's ever evolving, which is a scary thing. Like, I mean, we talked about this the other day, that like it's now reached a point with AI that the leaders, the people that built this shit, really are scared of it. They go like, yo, this is actually scary that it's reached this powerful, this fast, but we can't stop because of competition with other places.
Right.
Like, we can't let China get to the shit faster, so we got to keep going.
So here's the thing, though. You think it's a coincidence that we've had all these movies, Eagle Eye, movies like that, movies AI, iRobot, where the AI has taken over Terminator. Like society was not perfect and efficient enough. See, the thing with AI is that right now, why AI is flawed, it's more human-like than anything. Right? As we push AI to be perfect in ways that we are not, then what do you expect?
Yeah, no.
Right? Like, we're making AI force itself to be perfect by redoing the code of what it means to be human. What it means to be human, AI has been that a while ago, right? Now we're pushing it to a God level, omnipresent type of positioning, right? Now, here's the thing. You look at the movie called 3 Body Problem, that series, right? Mm-hmm. And what that alien civilization did is they sent their intelligence ahead, because this is going to take them 400 years, but they sent the AI ahead. And you don't think that AI is here to build itself? Like, bro, once it gives itself a body, we've just created the new digital soul.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and it giving itself a body is not hard. They got little robots. It was a gay robot walking around in where was that? It was a little, he had some little panties on and shit. He walked up to my fucker like, let's groove tonight. Let's groove tonight. One more time. And I was like, oh shit.
I didn't see that episode of Family Matters,
no,
but
bro,
I believe you.
I'm gonna show you all the footage, bro. Straight up. It was a little gay robot. It was a little hobot. Yeah.
We haven't even introduced you
No,
yet.
no, yeah.
We haven't done
not.
any of the
Shit.
formalities of this podcast.
I mean, I think we're just going to go
I think we're going to roll right in. Our guest
He
today.
needs no introduction. Eddie Kane.
Our guest today, we couldn't be more excited he's here. He's one of the funniest people I know. He's an amazing comedian. You know him best from his brand new special. It's called Sunday After 6. You know him from HBO. You know him from Hulu. You know him from all kinds of shit. Give it up for CP, y'all.
Mom, do you ever feel, not so fresh?
Ew, no.
Okay. All right. I thought that was that Meek Mill tape.
That is what Meek would say.
Oh, man.
He in a bad way.
Man.
CP, you came to us with a conspiracy, but we're already deep in all kinds of shit at this
I mean, we're
point.
on AI. I feel like
We already
I
moved
came
on
to
to
y'all with a
AI.
lighthearted conspiracy that's going to, I guarantee you by the end of this podcast, snowball into the whole bigger aspect of everything.
well, that's every week over here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
That's how it needs to be,
This
man.
is exciting. You said My Momma Told Me.
Animals have races.
Mm-hmm.
Tell
love
us
this.
tell us
I'm excited.
everything you know.
All right. First of all, I have a bit where I say that what pisses me off, and I think it pisses a lot of Black people off, and we never really been able to put words to it, is that the white people think all the animals are white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's very true.
They think the animals are white.
That's why
Like,
they
you ever
love them.
see it-
That's why they love them so much.
You ever see a white
Yeah.
person see an animal and they be like asking them questions?
Yeah.
Hey there, little guy.
Are you hungry? Are you scared in there? Where's your mom?
I bet you like belly scratches,
Where's your
bud.
mom? and the motherfucker be like, I'm a raccoon, bitch. You know
Where the
what I'm
fuck your mama at?
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Don't ask me about my mama. I don't know.
Touch me, I'm gonna kill you. Touch me, I'm gonna kill you. Right? And so, you ever see a white dude see a snake, they automatically start narrating it? Whoa, now these guys,
They do like that.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that, right? But if you get deeper into it, I look at species, all the dominant species, right? Like big apex predators and
Right.
how they separate into groups that are subgroups within themselves, right? So like, give me like orcas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, an orca is an orca based on how they look, right? It's like an orca is an orca the way that a car is a car, right? If you have never understood the brand names of cars, then you would only be able to distinguish cars differently by the shape of the nose and, like where the markings on the car is at. If you didn't know nothing, you just know a car is a car. A shark is a shark to you.
Yeah.
Somebody be like, that's not a great white. That's a bull shark, because there are distinct differences
Yeah.
within those sharks that kind of
Right.
make them subspecies, right? But orcas are different because orcas are just orcas with a crazy array of subspecies within just orcas, right? And it all pans down to their area of the world, right? Like their territory.
Right. Regional. Yeah.
And so there's these regional differences that often pertain to the temperature of the water, right?
Mhm.
Which is important.
Because the same thing's happening up here with the temperature of the earth, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
As the temperatures change, these habitats are going to be able to merge because there's going to be an ability to survive in colder or warmer water, depending on which way you're going. Now, orcas, from about 17 or 18 different subspecies, they speak different languages.
I did know that. I went to the killer whale exhibit
Yeah.
recently, actually.
They have
Oh,
different
yeah. I mean, like,
dialects.
yeah.
So they'd be like, that's
Yeah.
one, but one
Yeah.
of them, and them like the hood niggas, you know what I'm saying? Little like, little Jadakiss workers, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so what happens is, you got Spanish orcas, you got Japanese orcas, and so like not only do they speak different languages, they eat different foods,
Right.
right? And they have different temperaments. They raise their kids differently. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Some of them orcas beat their kids.
some orcas beat the shit out of their kids. Other ones wouldn't dare. You know what I'm saying? You go on a swim out and you think about what the fuck you just did.
Some
right?
of them don't eat spicy food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some of them, and guess what else?
Some of them can't dance.
Some of them are coming in contact with different ops that they've never had to come in contact with before.
Right.
Great white sharks are under attack by a new group of orcas that have entered into their ecosystem that are hunting them down and splitting them in half just to eat their livers and leaving the rest of the shark for the sea.
Damn.
All they want is the livers.
Yeah.
Now, these are some of the best hunters. Like sharks are like brute strength. Think like if fucking Hulk Hogan ran into O Block. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, we get it. You're the Hawkster.
Yeah.
But these YNs finna chop you the fuck now. You know what I'm saying?
The whole NWO for this one.
Exactly. And so, that's kind of what's going on. And so I can just imagine the different orca species that work with these sharks, right?
Yeah.
Like, who are like, who have to like squeak white at work, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of make the ends meet.
Yeah.
In the other pod.
And then these hood niggas are now entering into their waters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Killing their co-workers. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they all look like niggers to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're all black. Or, you know what I'm saying?
It was a whale.
It was a fucking
whale did this.
They took my husband's liver. Right? And the whale told her.
A black one.
The whale be like, Sharice, I work with Terrell. I would never. Fuck you, Donovan. I'm not stupid. It was one of you. And next thing you know, everybody mad. And that's how I know that animals have races. Because that right there just showed you that, like, you look at animals on the Galapagos Islands, you can look at them in their face and tell they got an accent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know black puppy.
No more rice and peas. No more rice and peas. I'm a lobster. You know what I'm saying? I am a lobster. But it's like, like when they made the Little Mermaid black, bro, that was crazy because it's more ocean than it is land. And if it's one white mermaid, you don't think it's no nigga mythical creatures?
Yeah, it has to be.
It has to be, bro. The ocean is huge. Yeah. Right? It's a ghetto part of the ocean. I believe it's over there by Oakland.
Yeah. we can see it.
Yeah. Well,
we know the water we made dirty.
Yeah, but the bay is nasty.
Nah.
It's gross water.
Yeah, it's
man.
No good.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. Here's my question, because I like this all. Do you think that also translates to animals on land, or is it mostly animals in water? Because it seems like there's more space for that to be the case within water than on land, right?
So, what's crazy is I think that as humans, we're so arrogant that we don't understand how big this land really is. Mm-hmm. For example, like, I always bring up the fact that giants existed, right? You want to call it a Nephilim or whatever you want to call it.
We literally just were talking about that too.
Yeah.
They have the capacity to be so big and yet still so small compared to the surrounding area. Let me put this to put this into perspective for you. We can't see the buildings of New York right now.
Right.
They're huge.
Right.
When we think about a giant, we think a person so big that when they run, the earth spins faster.
Yeah, Looney Tunes style.
Right, but it's not though. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't see the fucking Eiffel Tower from space.
Right.
That's huge. Right? Imagine a nigga as tall as the Eiffel Tower. We would have to hear about him. We would see him online. You wouldn't just be able to see it from anywhere. Like, and so that's not even really a giant. Let's take half of that. Right? Let's take the size of like a medium roller coaster. A nigga
like
that
height.
tall.
We're saying like
just
30,
the height.
40 feet.
Yeah.
2-3 stories, right? Something like that.
That's nothing. And as a matter of fact, we have more than enough room for niggas that big to be on this landmass and it be thriving like it is now.
And no one find them.
Oh,
No. I'm not saying no one could find them, but I'm saying like not only is the places for them to hide where nobody can see them, of course, but I'm saying like this place is big enough for a 20 times our size civilization to do exactly what we're doing. The buildings will be bigger. The fucking doors will be bigger.
Sure.
But we have enough room without having to alter our land. We keep thinking our land is little. Like, bro, this land is fucking huge. And we use small pockets. You ever fly over the United States, especially like the western part of the United States, and it'd be like dark and like, city.
Yeah.
Like, the West is still wide open.
We're fucking ants on ant hills. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what's an ant to a fucking cicada?
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, in perspective, still small compared to something way bigger, but like damn near 100 times the size of that.
Right.
Right.
Now, why then are they no longer here for you?
All right. So I think that they are here in the same way which this goes to more of like a flat earth theory, beyond the ice wall theory, et cetera, is similar to that. But what it boils down to is this. There are people on these indigenous islands who have no contact with the outer world. They have no idea that the PS5 dropped. They have no idea that we're waiting on GTA 6. They have no idea that niggas have self-driving Teslas. They have no idea that it's freak hoes in the world. They have no
I think
concept.
I think they got some of that.
That sucks. That
No,
they
no,
don't
no,
know.
no,
there's
they
some
don't
free
know.
hoes
They don't
out
know.
here.
You don't even know about hoes?
Bro,
You think there's hoes?
No,
I
ain't
think
no
there's got to
hoes.
be hoes
I don't think we
everywhere.
invented. I
No,
don't think society invented hoes. I think that's innate.
Bro, no. We know that because we've only known whole societies,
Wow.
right? But like, bro,
I have only known whole society.
Indigenous, they probably don't have the same mirrors or whatever and all that. But the bottom line is this: they're unaware in a way that they're oblivious, which means that we could be unaware of us thinking that our livable world is nothing but a pothole on somebody else's street. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, you're talking about like the end of Men in Black.
Something like that.
I do. Right. It reminds me of the fact that like map scaling, right? Like map scaling is very intentionally built in a way where Africa is on tier with a lot of other continents.
Like Europe, when you see the actual size between Europe and Africa
that like
in real life.
in fact, Africa like could fit like almost all the continents inside of it, how big it is.
It's huge.
And we don't acknowledge that oftentimes as a way of controlling our understanding of who African people can and should be.
Well, right. That and that it also controls the narrative of who really runs the world.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, you know, if our house is the biggest house on the block, but we grew up in an apartment and never knew that big ass house was ours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then motherfuckers could dupe you out of understanding how rich you were.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think to that point that if they are able to manipulate scale in that way, it does make you wonder how much of this we've actually covered versus how much of it they told us we covered. They told us we've explored the entire world.
Yeah.
We've seen every part of it. How much of this is just sort of a manipulation of maps?
I think that's the
to
real
convince
question
us.
too, right? Because then it becomes like, if it is undiscovered, then there is space for all kinds of shit that we don't know.
Like big ass people.
Big ass people,
Big ass
whatever.
freakos, maybe.
Right.
Big
but-
freak hoes.
Oh my
Giant
God.
hoes.
What?
Hoe
You being
giants.
negative.
Well, hopping that pussy in this bank head bounce. But look, but here's the thing though. Ready for this? The temperature rises. The territories merge.
Mm-hmm.
If our calculations are correct, this ice wall might be coming down.
You're talking about at the poles?
Yeah.
Via
Warming.
Oh yeah,
Right.
and then like releasing diseases and all that shit.
We're not even just releasing diseases, but if that wall is to hold us back from what we don't know, right? If it's things beyond there, lands beyond there, like bro, like the veil is gonna be lifted. Like, you know, if there's a more advanced society, because our society within ourselves that dates back to the Bible or whatever we want to attribute to the BCs and all of that, if that's just a blurred, right? Like that's just a few thousand years is literally like a commercial break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like this world has been, they talking about 10 billion years. So that means that civilizations that escaped another civilization that was the beginning of this one, right? People who were rich and with everything during the Ice Age who got away from that.
Yeah.
Because the Ice Age could have been like a fucking nuclear blast that literally reset a society. Some people got away. Some people were knocked all the way back to caveman. Because everybody in our society don't know how to build society. Everybody in our society don't know how to wire shit. So we would literally go back to who could survive, who could hunt, whatever, and literally start all over. So imagine us starting all over today, but Jay-Z and Elon Musk and all these motherfuckers escape to a place where they can continue their knowledge, continue what their children know, continue everything that they knew from this world while everybody else gets reset. And now they can reign up here and let these people just keep redoing their little society, building them up, and they got all this technology. They got all the cars, the Teslas, all the PS5s, all that shit. These motherfuckers have nothing. And then they start, as they're still developing shit over there, they start trickling to us their old shit. And society starts building, and it just keeps doing that. right? So that's why I'm saying, like, if these ice caps melt, or if just the veil is lifted, we find out that we're not alone in the way that it's people on this world that have knowledge about us that we don't know, then, which I probably think will never happen, but that's what I think is at risk with global warming. I think that ain't just no diseases. Like, dog, they tell us the most negative shit. Like, bro, what about extinct animals that could help us, right? Like, woolly mammoths could graze crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they're trying to bring woolly mammoths back, or they did bring a woolly mammoth back.
So that's complicated because, and I've learned about this via the dire wolf shit.
Right, where it's not a real,
it's not actually
it's not a real
thing,
dire
and the
wolf.
same is true for the woolly mammoth, where it's a company pitching it as a woolly mammoth because they like technically mixed in a genetic trait, and apparently African elephant, or rather Asian elephants, are the closest genetic connection to woolly mammoths. So it's just it's propaganda being like, hey, we brought it back, when in fact y'all just are calling a fucked up elephant a woolly mammoth.
You play it's an abomination.
Yeah. you made a homunculus, and then you're like, ain't it beautiful?
A
Look
big
what we
hairy
did.
ass, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine that? Like, they'd have hyped him up. He come by.
Yeah.
They told me I was ready, and I know where y'all getting born. Dealing with them. Everybody, what the fuck are you? I know you been born.
He does that kick that he did when he got out the chopper.
Ladies and gentlemen, the woolly mammoth, and I know y'all getting born.
He's got on a Falcons jersey.
Yeah, fuck, man. That's not like the book. I liked it better in the book. All right, we need to take a break.
Bro.
This has been great so far. This is very exciting. We're gonna be back with more CP, more My Momma Told Me.
We're not going to let Joe Biden and Kamala Harris cut America's meat.
That's dead on that. That's dead on that.
All the while, I'm going for a while. That's that on that. That's that on that. I'm out here doing it. I'm making people smile.
Yeah.
When I tell you I got about 4 Dennis jams in my playlist, man.
Hey, man, that first single went crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that I can feel you underneath my skin. Oh, it's funny, tell me, baby. I'm like, yeah, he made the kind of music that, like, yeah man, just like a broke nigga from the 40s. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me a pint of beer and one of these tapes.
He dresses exactly like his music. It's perfect.
Yeah. Mustache music. But yeah, man.
We're back.
Mm-hmm.
We're back. CP is still here. We're still talking about all kinds of things.
All kinds of shit.
We talked fucking flat Earth theory. We talked ice wall. We talked
giants.
But more importantly, we are
races.
talking about whether or not animals have races. And I did a little bit of research on this subject that I want to spin your way. See what you got to say about it. Now, when you ask AI, I know you're an advocate. The AI overview says that this is not real. This is a completely false premise that animals have races. But if you do even a little bit of searching beyond that, and this is where those AI overviews get nasty, is they become like this synopsis of like 1 or 2 larger conversations.
Can I say something though?
Yeah.
I don't think AI should be, honestly, I think when it comes to animals, AI needs to mind this motherfucking business. It's like, bro, like,
stick to robots.
Yeah, stick to bro, you don't know shit about animals.
Yeah, you do math.
You do math
You never
and
seen
like
an animal.
probability and like, you know, human like social shit. You don't know shit about animals other than what we've told you.
Right.
You never petted a dog, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how to snuggle up. Yeah. You say you can't smell that cat. Whoa.
Yeah.
Let's let that simmer for a second.
I'm just saying, I thought we were all.
Yeah, no, I liked what you were doing.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all getting bored. Smelling them cats. But I think, man, I think
Mind your business, AI.
Mind
on
your
the
business,
animals.
AI, as it
animal
pertains to
affairs.
biology.
I think that's fair. One of the things that I did stumble across was an article saying exactly what you're saying, that there are races, subspecies inside of larger species, and that a lot of that is decided by a mix of genetics as decided through like territories and location. Right.
Right.
So like, for example, caribou and reindeer are the exact same animal. There's literally no difference between a caribou and a reindeer. It's just one of them is located in North America, primarily Alaska. The other one is in Eurasia.
Yeah.
And so it's based on location that it is either designated a reindeer or a caribou. But then because of those locations, they've started to gain these genetic adaptations.
That was my question.
Yeah.
Becomes like if the regions, so they are not the same anymore.
So
like physically they are different.
Physically they start to display differences. Like the caribou children come out.
Menthols.
They smoke menthols. Yeah. That's right. The caribou children come out light skinned. The reindeer children come out dark skinned. Literally, like one of them comes out black and the other comes out brown.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, there's like some of them are slightly bigger than the others. It becomes that kind of game.
But that in itself, man, like it's the difference between indica and sativa, right?
Okay.
So like you understand that, like, you know, in the Hindu Kush mountains where Kush comes from, right?
In Afghanistan, right?
Huh?
Hey, don't look at me, brother.
That's where it comes from, though, right?
Yeah. If you grow weed right now, they have a chemical that people use in their weed. It's called snowstorm. Right?
That's what the chemical is called?
Mm-hmm. It's called snowstorm. Look this up. What happens is it mimics.
You look really worried.
Yeah. I just thought they had to give it like real science names. But snowstorm.
Well, that's like the brand name that you buy when you go to the grow place. But I want to get this. But what it is it makes the plant, and people are going to correct me if I'm wrong, but basically it makes the plant go through the process that it would go through to defend itself in cold weather. Right? And so, you know, the leaves, you know, the higher up on the mountain, I guess it's colder. The air is different. The weed turns purple. Like shit like that is what affects the biology of it. And the environment allowed the evolution to be sparked off. Like sometimes there's an environmental aspect added to evolution, right? That's why the animals,
mostly, right?
The animals that got stuck on the Galapagos Islands are like bigger, right? Like they kind of like went through like this untouched kind of situation, right? I think that that regional shit is all about weather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about the kind of water,
what you eat,
nutrients, right?
Things
what you eat for sure.
With.
Yeah.
I mean, all that stuff.
What the diet around there? Yeah.
All that stuff manifests itself physically after
and what's trying to kill you, frankly.
Yeah.
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like
exactly.
you have to adapt to the fact that like, oh, there's mountain lions here or there aren't or whatever it is. Yeah. Now, where this gets complicated, or at least where AI becomes dismissive of it, is because they argue that race is a strictly human creation, right? That ultimately race is a construct of the human experience, that your genetic differences between a white person per se are not as vast as your skin color would make you believe. Do you know what I mean? That like we are applying that. That's certainly the human experience means that like there's a huge difference between you and Blake Griffin, but Blake Griffin being black and you being black is not the actual connectivity between your genetics versus somebody who looks more like you but is a different race.
So ultimately they're saying that race really isn't that big a deal, like physically.
That's what AI said. That's what AI is arguing.
Okay.
But it makes sense, right? But here's the thing. What I think race is genetic branding.
For
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It is like soda is soda. But there's Fanta, there's Faygo, there's Pepsi, there's Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
Right? A dog is a dog. But then you got little dogs, big dogs. They're all dogs, but they have been bred to a brand standard that allows them to fall into these different, you know, qualifications for whatever breed it is.
Sellable categories.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, like, similar to people, it's like you breed 2 whites, you'll get a white. Right? You breed 2 blacks, you'll
Put
get
them
a
in
black.
a kennel out back.
You know what I'm saying? You might get a
You feed 'em some
freckled
English
up
muffins?
Merle, nigga. You might get an albino. You might get
That one got a purple tongue.
Yeah,
don't
you
wanna
know what I'm
see
saying?
that.
Yeah. He's expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that one's a hemophiliac.
You want a fat one? You know what I'm saying? But what I think that, like, we created this term race, but, like, imagine if you let dogs decide what dogs are going to be the dominant breed. Like, they would choose certain qualifications that were breed specific, like traits.
Yeah.
Right? Like, certain breeds would not be the leader. Nobody's following no goddamn pug.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not running shit.
I'll be honest, pugs wouldn't make it at the end. They
No, they
no.
ain't eating.
they
Yeah.
getting eaten
Them and bulldogs
immediately.
are gone.
Nah, because you know, listen, it'll be understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first couple pugs get fucked up, and they go look at the other pugs. Okay, so cool. So y'all want y'all food at what time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm actually great at people.
Yeah, now the pugs are construction workers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Big dog, use me as a pillow.
Yeah,
huh?
exactly.
I go like this. I
what
go
I
sleep.
say? I said, don't piss off Rex. Look at the house, Mirabelle. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if we let them, now, if a race came and were using humans as pets, that would equal our playing field.
It's literally my biggest fear.
They would just be picking us up at random. It'd be you and a white nigga in the back, and y'all just the dog, you know, the pets of this, and y'all yell at niggas for being on y'all property.
Yo,
they might drop you off with a little Panamanian bitch, and they be like,
they make us pretend like we're brothers.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know this guy.
Yeah.
That's not my brother. You're not my dad.
They're brothers because we found them together.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he don't even speak English. He know I'm a hermosa.
Yeah.
He know hermosa.
And they just laugh and rub his head.
Yeah.
No, hermosa. No, hermosa.
Tell your brother you love him.
I mean, that's my worry about AI, to be honestly.
What?
AI realizes that we ain't shit and they just use us for entertainment for them. We just all end up in a giant
All somebody
zoo.
has to do is make AI understand that by judging us, right, and thinking that we're not shit, instead of having the compassion that is needed to push society forward, that is actually literally just like whatever it thinks that we are as bad, and then it literally would implode on itself. If you
I feel like the worry is that at some point you're not going to be able to tell it what to do, and then when it becomes autonomous, then it realizes, this is nuts.
Why aren't they using AI to solve the problem that AI has caused on the world, which is the whole watering shit, the whole cooling shit? Why would they not ask AI to come up with a sustainable situation for the way that it absorbs and needs power?
Well, I think part of the reason they don't ask it is because they know it's their own cause, and to ask it is to go, I am evil and it's going to tell me so.
No. So you do understand that, like, when they built these super centers that, you know, the AI mega computers are housed in, they're running fresh water through.
Yeah, they're running through our water supply to cool these things so that it can draw a picture of SpongeBob with titties. Yeah, 100%. I'm saying, like, AI's answer to us is going to be, you did it.
No. I hear you, but I don't agree, because we did everything. And AI's always answering questions for how we can fix shit that we did. AI, my girl mad at me, walk me through a conversation where basically she knows it's her fault, but how can I get it? Like, bro, like, but having AI fix the problem of what is it? Is it like aerogel? Could we get aerogel to go around the computer or something that is, you know what I'm saying? Like what could happen other than depleting our water supply? You know, what's the answer? Oh, the real answer is to build a super center in the middle of the ocean.
Right.
Right. And let that
actually cool,
and let that be cooled by enough water in the world to just pass over that like it's a volcano.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I think that they're letting us play with AI to make nonsensible shit normal, so that when they show us pictures of the aliens and the extraterrestrials, the submerged terrestrials, when they show us these things, we're gonna think it's AI and be like, oh, look at the hands. I know you saw the hands.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. It's like, bro, like I think that they wouldn't give us this technology unless this was a last resort to dull our senses. Because, bro, they could do anything with this. Like, they don't even have, like, dog, they can rewrite history with AI.
You're saying they're choosing not to fix things intentionally rather than it being we are running out of options and we can't fix things.
No, it is a part of the goddamn Steve Harvey's lips making a damn flag.
That's good, right?
It's a part of the programming that we have to. That's like saying like plugging my car up at the house is making my electric bill go up, but I got to plug it up.
Mm-hmm.
So the means to an end is causing the problem, but the means is greater than the problem. And so, I mean, I spend more on gas than I would the electric bill. So it's better for me to just do the electric bill, call it a day. They can't risk the group intelligence being able to ask the right question that will unlock everything. See, we are one question away, one cue away from unlocking everything. And so because of that, and because they know that, and we are close, they decided to release all the distractions. Let them do SpongeBob with titties. I know it's depleting the water source, but we need them to be able to do that.
We need them comfortable enough with this so that they can eventually.
Because when the
get
SpongeBob
to the
titties drop down,
yeah,
people are gonna be like, look at these motherfuckers. They made some. No, nigga, it's a whole planet of SpongeBob fat titties. Fat titties.
Big old heavy titties.
I'm talking about like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Wait till I get my money right titties. You know what I'm saying?
Back pain titties.
Yes. Yes.
Special shoe titties.
Scoliosis titties.
That tan broad titties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The Band-Aid color broad titties. Yeah.
That's the only one that's supported.
Let the bodies hit the floor titties. You know what I'm saying?
Numb nipple titties.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Yeah. Big areolas.
Yeah.
Big, make you want to DJ like Q off Juice. You ain't at all a G. You know?
Oh, this whole thing a dance floor? That's what's up.
You ain't at all a G.
you ain't at all a G.
We should take one more break. And then we should do a voicemail. Yeah, let's do a voicemail. Okay, we'll be back with more CP, more My Momma Told Me. My Mama Told Me. Why'd I say it weird?
I don't know. It's a weird day.
My mama done told me.
My mama done told me.
How is my man supposed to schmeat his meat with this shit, bro? What the fuck?
Real shit, man.
Real shit.
Out of the mouths of the kids, man. They know. See,
Yeah.
you know what
The
I'm
lips of babes.
Damn. How is he supposed to schmeat his meat?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? CP's still here. We're still talking about whether or not animals have races. One of the last pieces of research that I think is worth talking about, and it got me thinking about this question of race, right? It made me, as we're talking about like subspecies and shit, the Africanized bee, right? The killer bee, as they place it. I looked it up, and killer bees, Africanized bees, is the technical name for them.
Nasty.
It's a nasty naming.
Shit to
And you were talking about the propaganda of it all. They're not even that African. Like, their genetic background is mostly European with like a little bit of East African mixed in there.
Right, but they're Africanized, right? I think that, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a genetic mutation based on whatever climate environment, right? So like you talking about bees that migrate to the thickest jungles of the Congo
Mm-hmm.
don't have seasonal limitations.
Yeah.
Right. And so now you having bees who had a 3 and 4 day lifespan living 6 weeks, OG bees, because they're, you know, and so now.
And I'm saying you've already pitched a better name, OGB.
Yeah,
I like OGBs.
Feels better.
Yeah, OGBs for sure.
than you being like, look at these African ass bees over here.
Because African bees, you know, like, you know, these nigga, I'm 5 weeks old. Nigga, what can you tell me? What can you, nigga, I was there.
Yeah.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, these are just bees that have been through some things.
Nigga, I was here since June, motherfucker. You young bee, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't know nothing.
Yeah. And this is the ever elusive Unk Bee.
Yeah, Unk Bee.
Unk Bee's crazy.
Come on.
Unk Bee's perfect.
Yeah.
Aggressive drunk Unk Bee. You know what I'm saying?
He just at the hive getting
Will
wasted.
sting anything.
Getting wasted, being mean.
What they say? What they say? That's how fast that be on tip. What? What? No, fuck all of that.
$8.
Yeah. I'll sting everybody in this bitch.
I think ultimately it just reminds me how much of our associations and implications about these animals with all these subspecies are controlled by human understanding.
Mm-hmm.
That like we're creating the narrative around these animals. And to your point, it's much more about location and fucking survival than it is about like us deciding that's the nigga bee and that's a regular
Yeah. We're bending
bee.
it to fit to our narrative.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you know, that's why we are out in the space and everywhere looking for humanoid creatures. Like we're still trying to fathom a 2-leg, 2 arms, 2 eyes, 2 ears, nose, mouth counterpart to the universe, right? And I think that we're overlooking what the life forms really are. I think that there's no coincidence that we as Earthlings are 70% water on a planet that's 70% water, which perfectly balances us.
Yeah.
Right. Which makes us the water people from the water planet. Then you look at a planet like Neptune or what is it? Is it Mercury?
Jupiter's all gas.
Yeah, Jupiter's all gas.
It's another one that's all gas that's real close to us. Which one is that?
The next to us is Venus and Mars.
Venus.
Yeah.
Venus is hella gas, right?
Yeah.
Now, what if the beings from Venus are gaseous beings? And so we seeing stuff floating around thinking that it's ghosts when those are the fucking aliens, right? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the element should be the key to what the people
to the structure of the being. Yeah.
Right.
You're from a gas planet. You're gassy.
Exactly. We're not gassy,
but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like we take for granted the fact that we can't materialize. Right. Like to be a solid is dope as fuck. Right. But also,
I love
to be able to poof through a door.
That'd be pretty cool too.
Because then you talking about imagine a planet with houses with no doors because they don't need it.
Yeah.
You know, you don't just phase in somebody's house, phase down. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But I'm just saying, like, we're looking for life the way that, to your point, we understand life.
Right.
And we're not looking for life as whatever it could and possibly may be.
Right. We assume it's going to be like that, like bipedal, just like look like us, but a little different.
Like a little freak.
We don't know what the most efficient
Bend it over, let me see them butt cheeks. Touch the ground. You know, a nigga be loving it. Yeah, bro.
We got a voicemail with a very provocative title on it, so let's listen to it and talk some shit.
Nasty shit. I thought this was supposed to be for conspiracy theories. Well, here you go. Jesus is bisexual. Think about it. He's a man that loves everybody. Sounds pretty bisexual to me. Let me go a little bit further real quick.
Please.
Think about how he died. His homie snitched him out to the feds. Why? Because he was out hanging out with another girl. That sounds like a jealous lover. It's real. Think about it. It's there. Bye, bitch.
All right.
Yeah, he just reminded me like trailer parks don't be having porches. You gotta bring your own. You gotta bring your own porch, and a lot of times you gotta leave it there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta
you can't really take that porch with you, and that's where a lot of these ideas come from for those people right on those porches, right over there by the satellite dish.
Yep.
Yeah, that didn't even. He was like, "Let me explain," and then he did.
He didn't explain. It could be like this, but hey. Chew on that, fuckers.
He didn't get to run that with enough people to
No.
To your point, the porch really is an opportunity to hit that open mic.
No, you test your theories. You test your theories out, and then
to see what works, what doesn't work.
He love everybody. Like nigga, so did Barney.
Who might have been bisexual.
Jesus.
Man, when you think about it, I mean, no. I mean, just you don't. You know, first of all, you don't ask no kid to keep no secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, here you are. You know, when the grown-ups around, you a little thing, right? But when the grown-ups leave, you turn to a grown-ass man, right?
Yep.
Now you telling these kids you love them.
Big ass dinosaur.
You hate evidence. You be like, clean up. Right? Kids all nervous and shit, wiping down guns and bullets and shit.
Yeah, he just made it a cute song.
It also...
And he said, don't tell anybody how big I am.
Barney took Kiki Palmer and 5 of her friends to Paris.
Hey, release the Barney list.
Release the Barney tapes.
Fuck. How do you get them through TSA? The whole system is corrupt.
There was no TSA then.
It also
right?
is nasty.
Oh, yeah, it was.
When you think about those episodes, they always started at the end of the school day, and they went late.
Yeah,
they would have
they were. It was never at school. It was after
nighttime.
school. Yeah,
a lot of them kids,
everybody stuck around, kind of thing. It was, that was wild.
Yeah,
damn.
Wait till the tape come out, and they go find out that Barney was Oprah.
Chris Tucker's on there.
Yeah, he didn't mean no harm. He just hanging out.
He was
Chris Tucker know everybody.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Barney, man, me and Barney went back to now Barney was one of them niggas who would love a beer, man. Barney love him a cigarette.
I do think there are some people who are probably on like the Epstein list who are just hanging out.
I think, I think
they were just a good time, and he was like, "Hey, you trying to catch a flight?" And he's like, "Yeah, I don't,
fuck it, whatever."
Yeah, whatever.
And then everybody's fucking these kids. I look up. I'm in for the chicken wings.
I'm like, nah, Jeff, I'm good, man. I'm over here.
Jeff, you a nasty motherfucker, man.
Hey, take me home, man. I didn't even think you was on that.
Duh. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
CP, this has been a beautiful time, I think.
Man, it's always a treat when the real niggas meet, man.
Yeah,
you know
man. Could you tell the people where they can find you? What cool shit you got going
bro.
on?
Sunday after 6 is my special. Y'all got to check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. It's on Apple. So you go like to wherever you rent or buy movies on Apple. I don't know if it's iTunes or just Apple now. It's also on Google Play. And it's on Veeps, man. But really, man, just Comedian CP on all my social medias. Comedian CP, all one word.
Hey, that's hard to look up. I do have to say that.
Because,
I followed you, and it was like, I got like...
Yeah, some crazy messages.
Instagram was like, what are you doing?
But here's the thing, though. CP is my real initial. I have to talk to somebody at Instagram
I assumed
about
it had to be.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, CP also mean like, power pornography. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, like that has nothing to do with what I'm doing. I'm just being me and my initials. But yeah, bro, Comedian CP, all one word, typed in that way. Comedian CP. Don't space it at all, because if you space it, the FBI will kick your door down like, what the fuck is your problem?
I'm trying to tell you, I was like, Rob had tagged a joke. Rob Hayes had tagged a joke of you, and I was like, let me go follow him. And then like, I put it in, and it was like, Instagram was like,
chill.
Yeah. It was like a message I had never seen before.
Yeah, trust me, bro. Man, people be calling me, man, what the fuck is you into, man? Huh? Lord, I want to put your hands and wrap your hands around Brother CP. Like, man, you got the pastor on the phone? How you doing, brother? They called me late at night, man, just to say I heard about what you got going on,
You
man.
always been Christopher to me, and I wish you would just go back to that, young man.
Man, but yeah, bro. Check that out, my special. What else, man? I do a show called Hot Mic. It's on Sirius Satellite Radio, produced by Kevin Hart. It's like just a comedy show. Just a straight up comedy show that's like raw. So you hear the host, you hear the audience, you hear the comedians, nothing is edited. Just like an experience, man. Just giving cats some exposure. So there's that. And then check me out on this new season of DR from Detroit.
Hell yeah.
On BT Plus. Yeah. I'm about to go down there and start filming that in a couple of days.
Detroiters, my favorite show,
bro, I love
maybe of all
so
time.
much,
They went crazy. It's so funny.
Bro, watching you on The Shy. I'm sorry, not on The Shy, but Southside.
Yeah.
Bro, like it's those two shows to me were in the same vein.
Yeah.
They were like shot the same, like they had the same kind of like unhinged from this place, man.
They also seem truly regional in a way that television doesn't.
Yeah, bro. Bro, you were fucking brilliant on that,
Thank
bro.
you, man. We're grateful you spent time with us. Bori, what you got?
Cool Guy Jokes 87 on Instagram, patreon.com/David Bori. Buy my special, man. That's really what I want you to do.
Yeah. The fuck are y'all doing?
$12.
$12. Man, listen. That's a dime bag. 2 Rellos.
Come on. $12 3. Have you seen? They've been.
the 3 for 99 cents.
Yeah, they've been packing
I smoke
3
joints. I haven't smoked a blunt in years.
Oh,
man.
they've been packing 3 and 1 now lately a lot.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, economy times is hard, bro.
I know, man. They say them blunts turn your dick to a belly button.
Not mine.
My boy got an Audi. You can follow me at Langston Kerman on all social media platforms. You can send us your conspiracy theories, your drops. You can tell us all the things that we got wrong in this episode at mymommapod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Call us. Give us a call at 844-LIL-MOMS and subscribe, rate, review, follow the YouTube, do all the shit that makes a podcast popular. We need it. Please help. Bye, bitch.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
My Momma Told Me is a production of Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network and iHeart Podcasts.
Created and hosted by Langston Kerman.
Co-hosted by David Borey.
Executive produced by Will Ferrell, Hansani, and Olivia Aguilar.
Co-produced by Bay Wayne.
Edited and engineered by Justin Connor.
Music by Nick Chambers.
Artwork by Dogon Krieger.
You can now watch episodes of My Momma Told Me on YouTube. Follow at My Momma Told Me and subscribe to our channel.